Well, here we are. I don't see anyone. Hey, what time were we supposed to be here? Oh, about 2:45. Well, what time is it now? Oh, I'd say it's about that time. Hey, Droopy, where's all the equipment? Do you guys have any idea how heavy this piano is? Every gig we go to, Droopy, move the equipment, move the piano. Get the mic stands. My hands don't even move out of this position. I need a break. Well, take your break later. You have to move your spaceship. You are double parked. What? Are you kidding me? Who was that mysterious parking attendant? Well, I don't know, but he doesn't look like a guy we want to mess with. Let's just get to the educational video part. Okay.
I don't know who those guys were. Did you pay them already? Hi everyone, Teacher Adrian here. This week and next week we're going to be learning all about space, including our planets, stars including the sun, constellations, the moon, rockets, astronauts, and other things like that. And today I'm going to do a little cool art project with you to make our own solar system out of clay. For this project, you don't need much. A black piece of paper for your night sky, some clay or Play-Doh to make your planets. I found some different sized coins that I can use if I want my planets to be really round, and some toothpicks if I want to cut them out when I make them into a circle. Oh, and you need some fingers or hands for squishing. I'm going to start with the center of our solar system. It's not a planet at all. It's a star. Can you guess what it is? Here's a hint. It's hot enough that on sunny, hot days, we can feel its heat on Earth. You're right, it's the sun. The sun is a star, like I said, and it is 4.6 billion years old. Whew, that's even older than my dad. It is 92 million miles away from us, which is pretty amazing. It's so hot that we can feel its heat on sunny days. I'm gonna mush some red and yellow together. Now I don't have much clay too, so hopefully I'll be able to kind of do them in an accurate size fashion. Ooh, looking marbly. Ooh, it's hot. Just kidding. The next planet is Mercury. Mercury is so small that 18 of them would fit inside our Earth. It has a pretty crazy range of temperatures, all the way from minus 290 degrees all the way up to 842. Whew. You'd have to bring your swimsuit and your winter coat on the same day. This picture of Mercury kind of looks like it's a bluish color, so I'm going to add a little bit of blue. And like I said, it's pretty small. There you go, Mercury. You're just a little guy. The next planet is Venus. Venus has yellow clouds of sulfur and sulfuric acid that cover the entire surface, and it kind of gives it that yellow color. It's the second brightest thing in the solar system after the moon. And on its hottest days, it can get up to 400 degrees. Venus is made up of volcanoes and super high mountain ranges and big craters. you go, Venus. After Venus is a planet that I think that we're all pretty familiar with. It's Earth. Hey, I live on Earth. Do you guys live on Earth too? Amazing. Earth is the 5th largest planet in the solar system. We only have one moon here on Earth. A lot of the other planets have, oh my goodness, I think up to 79. Earth is 70% water. That's a lot. There you go, Earth. After Earth comes Mars. Mars is cold and dusty and dry. The dirt on Mars is what gives it its red color, because it's mostly made up of iron. There are ice peaks at the north and south poles of Mars, which means there is also water. There's a huge volcano on Mars called Olympus Mons, and it's 3 times higher than Mount Everest. That's pretty high. There you go, Mars. The next planet after Mars is Jupiter. Jupiter is the biggest planet in the solar system. It has a great red spot. Do you know what that spot is? It's kind of crazy. It's a huge storm that never stops blowing. Jupiter has 79 moons. So I'm going to make Jupiter here with a little bit of yellow. If you don't have these colors, that's fine. I'm just kind of trying to go with what I remember of them and the pictures. Since Jupiter is the biggest, I'm going to need a little bit more clay. Squish, squish, squish. Okay. There's Jupiter. It's a big one. And don't forget, the great red spot is the storm that never stops blowing. The next planet is my favorite, Saturn. Pretty beautiful, huh? Saturn is made up of gas with a small rocky core, which means it doesn't have a proper solid surface like that you could walk on. It has lots of beautiful rings, and other planets have them too, but Saturn's you can actually see the clearest. I just read today that during the month of April, which unfortunately is almost over, you can see Saturn pretty clear without a telescope even. Okay, let's see. Kind of make this bluish. It's also the 2nd largest planet. So let's see. I want it to be bigger than Mars, but not as big as Jupiter. There we go. Now, to make the rings, I think I'm going to take a little bit of red. I'm going to roll it out. Put it like so. Nailed it. After Saturn is Uranus. Now, Uranus is way out there. There's not a whole lot of things that have visited that planet. It takes it 84 years to get around the sun. Whew. It's a blue planet. The gases that it's made up of make it look like that. On Uranus, summer and winter would last 21 years. That's longer than you guys have been alive. Could you imagine if you have never seen a summer or winter yet? There you go, buddy. I may have to reorganize my planets a little bit here. After Uranus is Neptune. I was reading today. I knew they looked similar, but I didn't realize how similar. Uranus, Neptune, Uranus, Neptune. It's also a blue planet, and it's made up of mostly the same kinds of gases as Uranus. It's named after the Roman god Neptune because of its deep blue color, and Neptune lived in the deep blue sea. It is the furthest planet from the sun. No space probes have ever visited this planet. A couple of them have done flybys to take pictures, but there you go, buddy. We can't talk about the planets without talking about the last little guy. Back in my day, Pluto was a planet. But in 2006, it was reclassified as a dwarf planet. Let's check out a picture. What? Nope, that's not it. There it is. Pluto has 5 moons. It's just a little guy. Space Shuttle New Horizons flew by the planet in 2015 to take some pictures. When you're finished putting your clay down, I might want to go around them to make them even circles. Excuse me, Pluto. You can smush them, you can add more clay, you can do whatever you want. You can also go in, when you're finished, and write the names of your planets underneath. I'm going to use a little bit of glitter glue to make some stars. It should look sparkly when it's dry. Ta-da! Have fun, Space Cadets. Love you. Bye.